Meals are often ways in which we come together. I was able to get together with Sister Pam on Friday, and so we had a meal. We had breakfast together, and she is doing well. She's been doing a lot of packing, and so everything's in boxes, and she doesn't know where anything is anymore. And now she's trying to get rid of all of her furniture, and then she'll move to Manitowoc this week. Meals bring us together. That's how we celebrate holidays, wedding, even a funeral. And Jesus knew that. Today we begin hearing at Mass from John chapter 6, Jesus' discourse on the Eucharist. Jesus will talk a lot about the bread of life as his flesh, and how those who eat his flesh will live forever. This chapter, John 6, is so very important to our understanding of the Eucharist, and so is very central to our faith. And the chapter begins with what we heard today. We started with verse 1. Jesus begins his teaching on the Eucharist by simply feeding people. There were lots of people. They were hungry. There was not much food. So Jesus performs a miracle, and they are fed, and all is well. Feeding people is a significant part of our faith. Whether supporting the local food pantry, or providing a meal at Father Carr's, or giving some money to an organization for famine relief in another country, feeding people who are hungry is just part of what we do. Feeding the hungry is one of the corporal works of mercy, along with sheltering the homeless, clothing the naked, visiting the sick and those imprisoned, burying the dead. And those corporal works of mercy are good things to do. Everyone, no matter who they are or what they believe, would say those are good things. We need to do those things. We need to love people through our care for them, beginning with their most basic needs. We don't stop there, though. Jesus came not to feed people just for a day. He came to give us the food that lasts forever, the food that is himself. Sometimes we can be tempted to say it's good to just be a good person and not do anything too bad to other people, that's enough. Jesus, however, calls us to go much beyond that. He knows that what we really need is salvation, the forgiveness of our sins, and a living relationship with God. As we receive the Lord today, and as we reflect on the Eucharist in the next several weeks, let's remember that Jesus gives us so much more than one meal. He invites us to participate in the eternal banquet of heaven as we share in the Eucharist. May our reception of the Eucharist remind us to be good to one another, but never to stop there. We love and care for others so that we might invite them into a deeper relationship with God, one that will last forever.